What's going on, people? It's your boy Casey, and I'm here to give you my honest review of BET Plus's First Wives Club. Now, I'm going to be honest and say, I had no idea what the show was until this week when I came home and saw my lovely wife watching First Wives Club. And what scene did I walk in on? There's a man watching porno, I guess, as his wife walks into the room. And so she's trying to, get a little, give him a little attention. She's showing him some signs like, hey, why don't you come over here? You don't need to look at that. You got a real person right here. You got a real woman right here. So he's like, nah, not yet. I'd rather watch this. And then so she just sits there in the bed waiting for him to finish, like almost finish. And then this man has the audacity to give his wife the last two pumps. When I said, I walked into you have to understand my perspective. I walked into our home and this is what I see. I give my wife a kiss. And then I look at the TV, and because I hear moaning, and I'm like, what is she watching? And it's like, oh, it's a movie about this man watching porn. Or a show about a man watching porn. And so he's watching, and then he had audacity, to the unmitigated gall, to give his wife the last two pumps. And she had the lube on deck. He was like, all right, girl, I'm ready. And she was like, what in the world? Who lives like this? Hold on, this is what she had. She had the Purell. She had this on deck. And then she just rubbed it in her nether region. And then he just climbed on top and gave her the final two pumps. I just looked at her and I was like, why are you watching this? But I know it's one of those shows that the ladies in my community like to watch, or it's a type of show or type of movie that the ladies in my community like to watch. And of course they had Jill Scott in it, playing the same character she plays in every movie, which is a loving person, a loving wife to her husband. She does the wifely things, and then for some reason her husband, in every movie or every show that she's in, she always gets cheated on or done dirty. And so then her friend, she plays the same character. Now I'm not mad at her because she's working. Jill Scott is typecast, at least from my perspective of watching 10 minutes of this show or this movie. I don't even know what this thing is. I just know that once I saw this this man give his wife the final two pumps, I was like, oh no. That's what drew me in. The audacity. I could never. But anyway. So the Jill Scott is getting her husband is in the studio with I guess maybe a Latina lady, a little bit slimmer, and he's all up on her and on Instagram and such, and they're showing the shallowness of the husband. Instead of loving his wife, he's going after, I guess, the new hot thing. And so now he all groped up behind her on Instagram Live, and so Jill Scott somehow makes it from the penthouse to the studio in 2 seconds. Now, again, I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe the studio's in the penthouse in the same building. It might be. I don't know. But she made it there real quick. And then, so, she confronts him. He tells her that, he gets everybody out the studio. He tells her that her last album flopped, and then she put in her she let her husband know, well, first of all, my last album might have flopped, but my second album paid for this penthouse, so you need to check yourself. She threw some stuff at him, And then she noticed that the studio session was being recorded with video, and so she leaked the video. And then they started doing girl talk, and that's when I get lost. That's why I can't watch these shows. But anyway, I wanted to give y'all my review because as a person who does not watch drama, like I can't stand drama, but even with my disposition, that scene of this man giving his wife the last 2 pumps, and how the dissatisfaction on her face, because in the final 2 pumps she was like, oh yeah, and then he rolled over. It was like, oh yeah, I did it. I did that thing. I got up in that thing. That's how he rolled over, like he did something. And that's why I'm like, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that. I know he's an actor. Like, I get that this guy is acting. I don't know how I would have been able to do that, but like, I don't know. But anyway, that is my review of First Wives Club. I think that's what it's called. I don't even know if it's a show or a movie, but let me know what y'all think about it, because I'm interested. Are there other hilarious scenes like that, or is it more drama stuff? Because if it's more drama stuff, y'all can have it. But if there's more, like, I know this Negro did not, if it's more of that in there, then I'll watch some more of it with my wife. But yeah, much love to you. Let me know what you think.